I am now introducing Insane Ian. Achievement unlocked!
Greetings, Internet, and welcome to another episode of A Comedy Musician Reacts. My name is Insane Ian, and I am a comedy musician and comedy music fan, and on this show I react to comedy music from the perspective of a comedy musician. Because that's what I am, and that's what I do, and that's what this is, and that's why you're here, and that's why this week I am reacting to 3 brand new videos by Tom Cardy. If this is your first time joining us, yes, I am a comedy musician, and I react exclusively to comedy music, because that is where my field of expertise lies. What this means for you is that I'm going to pause the video kind of a lot, actually. This way I'm not talking over or laughing over the jokes and missing them. This way I can talk how the lyrics and video work in tandem to help enhance the comedy. Sometimes I'm analyzing the video, sometimes I'm summarizing the video, sometimes I'm explaining jokes, because that's always fun for people, and sometimes I'm just sitting back and laughing my damn head off. It's a crapshoot whatever you're going to get, but I think it's a good time anyway. If you like that sort of thing, and I hope that you do, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my own comedy and music early, and all sorts of other cool things like that. But anyway, all of that out of the way, let us dive in to these 3 new videos from Tom Cardy. Tom Cardy, on October 18th, released his 3rd album, The Dance Floor at the Edge of the Universe, the End of the Universe, which is great, and I reacted to Transcendental Cha-Cha-Cha, which came out just before the album dropped, and since then has released 4 music videos. I'm reacting to 3 of them here. These are the 3 live-action videos. The 4th video is a video for HS, or Hot Shit, and that's an animated music video. Because I already reacted to the live-action version of that song, so I've heard the song and I've heard the video. Actually, I've heard these songs too because I've listened to the album. But because I already reacted to that live-action video, the animated video will be a Patreon exclusive. So if you want to see my reaction to the animated Tom Cardy video for HS, that is exclusively over at my Patreon. But because the first song in this is a bunch of Draclias and they're all playing flute, it's still kind of technically Halloween themed, so I'm still wearing the Ghostbusters shirt. The other songs, of course, are 3 hours with a close-up magician. Sorry, new tongue. And, of course, the full version of Lo-Fi. Lo-Fi was a song he released as a short a while back, and now has a full song and video for it. So, enough delaying and dilly-dallying and explaining shit. Let's dive in. How tough is it to play flute with fangs in? That's what I want to know. Like, having heard the song, I've only heard the song once. I've only listened to the album once. But yeah, there's a bunch of effing Draculas, and they're all playing free. Draclias. Not Draculas. Draclias. Because apparently Draclias is the plural of Dracula. Sure. But also, I appreciate that he's playing an actual flute, and not a drumstick like he was in the video, in the live-action video for Perception Check. Anyway, moving on. Flute and fang discussion notwithstanding. Describing the Draclias and white skin, just put a flesh-toned shirt over the tracksuit, the tracksuit jacket he was wearing. That's that's silly, and I like it. All right. They picked it up as a joke and then they got scary good. Can you hear that Nosferatu fucking up the woodwind? Oh my god. Like, I'll say this now, and I'll probably repeat it later in this video because I'm nothing if not inconsistently inconsistent. Oh great, the camera light burnt out. Whatever. It's a thing. This album is so much more funky than the previous two albums. There's a certain amount of enhanced musicality that Tom is doing on these songs. It's flippin' incredible, and I'm just impressed with the amount of craziness that he's getting with his songs here. You know what? It's Halloween. Let this video be a little dark. It's fine. It's fine. You can still see me, kinda, whatever. There is so, like, he shoots all his videos himself in his studio room there, but, like, I don't know if people appreciate how much, when you are playing all the roles and doing different takes and everything, like showing the different practicing, like each one of those shots of the vampire practicing it, looking at the notes and sitting back, they all had different sheet music each time. So, like, that's doing several different shots and several different takes and doing it all by yourself. That's exhausting and impressive, and cutting it all together. Like, filming specifically for verticals, for TikTok and YouTube, etc. He has such a certain style to his videos that you know this is a Tom Cardy production. But the musicality in this is so much more than he's done in previous songs. In all of the songs on the new album, there's so many more layered instruments and so much more of everything in all the songs. The layered vocals, the layered instruments, the different recording techniques that he's using, the different filters he's using on vocals and everything. It's such a unique sounding album. It's still very specifically Tom Cardy because everything is still such a fucking bop, but also everything is just so much more. That's really the only way to describe it. Every song is Tom Cardy, but more. Take it back a little bit. Just because I love that shot, that's great. I get the feeling they've been practicing, and then we get to see them practice. Yeah. It's so ridiculous. It's so silly and stupid, and I love it. Oh my god. Yeah, no, just the idea. And the thing that I've talked about so often on this show is concepts like this, song concepts the concept is in the title. It's a bunch of vampires playing flute. The idea is already ridiculous. But to take that idea, turn it into a song, and also not, like, the jokes notwithstanding, still having it be a good song. That's, like, the key element a lot of people miss sometimes in comedy music. The music part of it. The comedy is there, but having the music part too, like having the songs be good and listenable over and over. You know, you may have already heard the joke, but if you're still listening to the song because it's a good song, it is hitting both earmarks of being a comedy song and a song. You know, comedy and song. You get my point. Zombies with tubas and werewolves with cellos don't hold a candle to a vampire with a piccolo. There's some rhymes that you just you have to be in awe of, and don't hold a silver bullet to also. That's a great one, because werewolves usually can get taken out by a silver bullet. They say in certain media vampires are susceptible to silver as well. to account with Piccolo, not a vampire, but, you know, using another word for it. The amount of cuts and everything in this, all the insert shots of him singing while he's also playing a Draclia. So good. They have a lot of free time, so he also not only learned flute, but yo-yo tricks and how to solve a Rubik's Cube. It's so good. Man. Like, pulling out the flute and spinning it like a drumstick, that was stylish.
Ridiculous for a vampire to blow, but then they accidentally got way too good. They still eat people, but now they also play the flute.
Why is it such a banger? Why, Tom? Why are you this damn good? It's almost like making me angry. Not really, obviously, but so many good songs. Logan Awards are really early next year, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of Tom Cardy nominations. Holy crap! Holy crap! Not the strong bad it, but holy crap! All right. To a cat with a piccolo. I heard this voice on the album, and I didn't realize it wasn't Tom Cardy. I was like, that sounds different. It doesn't sound like Tom, but maybe he's doing a voice. No, that's a different person. I don't know who that is. They're not listed in the song title. So let's take it back a little bit here. It took me a second there to realize I don't know what to do, suck, blow, when it cuts to the shot of this person holding the flute and blow. The mouth is mosaiced out for blow, as if that version of blow was not playing an instrument, but rather playing an instrument. Innuendo. Dark Lord Kenny G. Holy shit. That those teeth are crooked, Kenny. You need a vampire dentist. By the way, I think there is a movie called Vampire Dentist that also has nothing to do with being a vampire dentist, but it's not called that. Weird. Okay. So, I didn't quite catch that line when I listened to it on the album. It makes more sense in the video. I Suck Deep just called me Eddie C. And he opens up his jacket and he's sparkling. The sparkles that were added in post are very realistic. And then the face cuts to, of course, Edward Cullen from Twilight, Vampire Media, ha 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 ha. Things. That's just so good.
I was a peasant in Romania when I broke into a crypt.
I was a peasant in Romania, and the backing vocals say that's in Europe. I've talked about this before in comedy songs, is the tendency to specifically have jokes in all of the lyrics. You're not just doing lead vocals that are obviously the main jokes, but the backing vocals having jokes too, and having, like, you know, having them almost be choral, like having a choir of people singing something ridiculous in the background of a song is always a great way to amplify how your song sounds. I love when I do comedy songs, and I have my producer doing backing vocals for me sometimes, just making him sing the most ridiculous shit. It always makes me laugh in context and out of context, because, you know, like, sometimes I can't hear what he's listening to in the cans, and I'm just hearing him singing his part, and just out of context, it's hilarious. I did not point this out in my reaction to Smokin' Joe Rude Boy, but there is, like, background vocals of, like, on the beat, a background vocal that keep going, fuck, 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 fuck. Like, it's so good to have, like, those things, like, layered deep into it. And there's so many layers going on here, too. This is so good. I'm not even through the first song, and we're almost 15 minutes into this reaction. There's 2 more to come. Strap in, folks.
And then the back flew down. Started sucking my dick.
Number 1, I love the special effects. And number 2, why? What? Okay. Just sitting back there, kind of enjoying it. The ear came off. Just a glass of blood with a straw. Why not? It's good too. To lick your thumb to turn the page, catching it on the vampire canine. Oh no. There's so many great visual gags to go in with the lyrics of this ridiculous concept. Yes. The yo-yo tricks.
I'm dead, boy.
Undead Boy and the camera tilt. So good. Oh man. That song's a banger. Appropriate for the holiday of Halloween. But let's move on to the next one that came out shortly after this one. 3 hours with a close-up magician. If you can tolerate that. Just the idea. Here we go.
Hey girl, I think you're really cool, and it would be gravy if you would be my baby, baby. But don't worry.
I haven't seen Tom use too many wigs in playing other characters. I think in a previous thing where he's played a woman, it was just like a towel draped over his head. I feel like this is one of the first wig times. I could be wrong, but still.
Because I know the rules. I gotta caught you, baby, before you are my lady, baby. Would you look at the same? It's half past champagne on it.
That's almost a NSP lyric. It's half past champagne. That's great. I love that. Just these concepts for comedy songs, man. That's the thing I love most about comedy is, yes, it is all different styles while still being comedy, but also you're never going to hear a song about courting a woman by incorporating an up-close magician for 3 hours. Just, holy crap. Good dog. Yeah.
It's half past champagne on a hill while the sun sets and we watch an airplane write your name.
And your name is just Baby. Because that's what he called her at the beginning of the song, is just Baby. Why not?
Back to the Shangri-La.
I wrote you all this poetry. Suddenly I'm William Shakespeare. That's so good. It's so stupid.
Wrote you all this poetry, you love it, baby. I know I'm good like that's why you don't have to ask. I'll say the best till I ask. 3 hours with a close-up magician. What? Shut the fuck up.
Everything is just like building to this big crescendo. Like the music is getting intense. Like, you know, I've got your name being written in the sky. We're on a hill with champagne, and a plane is writing your name. And I've written you all this poetry. I got you a new car, and also now the music drops for the thing that I've saved to last. 3 hours with a close-up magician. And the reaction of what? And then the immediate, shut the fuck up. So funny. Holy crap. Like, the dude is way more excited for the magician than the lady he's trying to court with all these other things. And this is the thing he saved for last. Ah. Yep. I didn't catch that. See, like I said, I listened to these songs. I listened to the whole album on a drive home the other night. But I didn't catch all the lyrics. So the fact that this is 3 hours with a Craigslist magician is genius. I also only listened to this once, and it was a couple days ago, so I'm not remembering everything from the first time I listened to it. And I wanted to... That's why I'm excited for the videos, because the lyrics are on screen for a lot of these. So, yeah. Yeah.
Pick a card, any card, choose any card, not that one!
Like, the foam balls... Like, I've seen some magicians use the different balls, but the foam ones tend to be in, like, the little, like, magic kits you would get as a kid to learn magic. Like, it's foam, so it's easy to squish in the hand to make it seem as though it's disappeared and whatnot. And an almost full deck of cards, because he keeps dropping cards. That's just so good.
When seducing you is my ultimate mission, you know you're getting 3 hours with a close-up
Now that, I don't know if that was an editing trick or what, but the 3 hours with the close-up magician, he pulls off the beanie, the skull cap, and flicks it into a fedora. That's, so good.
Do you like magic? Not really. Thank God.
I gotta take it back some. Also, I apologize if the audio on these is sounding crunchy still. I tried changing one of the settings, but there's really no way to test it because it's inconsistent when I record it if it sounds crunchy or not. So if it's sounding crunchy, I won't know until I go to edit this. But hopefully it isn't. I changed some settings that I could find to change settings in. Hopefully things work, but if not, I'm sorry.
Tell me, girl, do you like magic? Not really. Well, thank God your boyfriend hired a close-up magician. I'd be right up in your face. Don't give a damn about your personal space. Now you're in my workplace. Was your car the 3 of hearts? No. Fuck!
Was this your card? No. Always a great gag. Just this. They hired this dude off of Craigslist. He's not very good, and you've got 3 hours with him. Oh boy, no, this seems like the worst situation to be in. Oh, This is how I'm seducing you, with this guy who's not quite mentally capable in being in the moment as being a working magician, because he's got a lot of outside issues he's dealing with, and also isn't very good at his job either. Oh, Christ. He drops his stupid deck of cards.
Stupid deck of cards, we watch him trip and fall hard. His pants fall down, I would be lying if I said he had stopped crying. 3 hours with
Sad. Sad being the backing vocals that come up in flames and lyrics. So good.
close up the t-shirt. 4 of clubs, no. Ace of hearts, no. My driver's license, I do no cars.
I like the driver's license. It's mostly blurred out, but he's still put his own insert face over it. The light trick was actually impressive. The one going behind the head. That was good, but that was also probably just an effect he did in post. He may not have been holding anything. It's good.
3 hours with a close up the t-shirt. I know you're happy to stay, so babe, I'm happy to pay for 6 hours with
I know you're excited to stay, so I'm happy to pay for an additional 3 hours, making it 6 hours with the... Oh my god. Holy shit.
We're gonna press and digitate until the break it down. Your whole life with a close up the t-shirt.
I feel like they meant that the guy trying to impress the girl thinks prestidigitate means something else with those hip thrusts, or not. Maybe they just were trying to be innuendo. But now it's your whole life with a close-up magician. Not 3 hours, that's 6 hours. Your whole goddamn life. Holy God.
He's almost finished guessing your card wrong. Ace of diamonds, no.
He's almost finished guessing it wrong. In the 3 to 6 hours or your lifetime, he still hasn't guessed the card. Oh, the ball has moved.
3 hours, 6 hours, turns quickly into life. He sleeps between us at night with a big knife.
Quickly turns into your entire life. He sleeps between us at night with a big knife. The number one, the split screen compositing of putting himself in a shot with himself is great. The effects on the editing are doing super well, but also this blank expression on her face of just being like dead inside. It captures so many emotions so well. It's so perfect.
Alive. He sleeps between us at night with a big knife. He drinks with both eyes open and periodically screams because in his dreams he's forced to do far away magic.
He's a close-up magician, so his nightmares are faraway magic. Oh my god. I have to see what...
Screams because in his dreams he's forced to do far...
You must not conjure within 50 feet of an audience member. It's court-mandated faraway magic. Wow. Wow.
far away magic. 7 years, the changing of seasons. He's gotta live rent free with us for super secret magic reasons.
It's the rhymes that come out of nowhere. 7 years, the changing of seasons. He's got to live rent-free with us for super secret magic reasons. So, like, this guy who's terrible at magic and somehow got extended from 3 hours to 6 hours and is now living with you for life is coming up for reasons as to why he has to live with you to do all of this. This is what I talk about with comedy songs of, like, your first verse establishes the concept, your second verse elevates that to its ridiculousness, and the third verse just takes it outside of the realm of ridiculousness to a place that you never expect the joke to go. And that is something a lot of modern comedy music is doing really, really hardcore now. Like that third verse, that third part of the song is just into the extreme levels of comedy. You see Tom Cardy do it a lot. Wolves of Glendale are amazing at that. Ian Lockwood does that exceptionally well in his songs. So you're seeing that kind of build on comedy now, going even further than comedy songs ever have, or at least that I'm familiar with from years of listening to comedy music. I'm seeing it a lot more with more modern comedy music, and Tom Cardy does that really, really well. Oh no. Good effects on everything. I liked the lightning effects, but the floating effect could use some work. And I think that's probably even more purposely funny, because he's not doing an effect on it, they're just going like this. Oh boy. Did you know? Were you aware? Had it occurred to you that the abbreviation for close-up magician was CUM? I hadn't thought about it, because why would I? Why would I want to abbreviate that? But they did, and the close-up magician signed the card, "Goodbye from your CUM." Close-up magician. Cool.
3 hours with a close-up magician. Behind the couches that are close-up magician. Please don't look there, that must be a different magician. His pants fell down again, poor close-up magician. That's just part of the trick, what a cool close-up magician.
It's just part of the trick. What a cool close-up magician. Oh my god. One of the problems of the surgery that I had, which is why I haven't done videos in a while, I have kidney stones. Laughing this much, I have to pee so bad. There's going to be a break between this video and the next one. I'm just warning you.
Please stop crying, little close-up magician. Your whole life with a close-up magician.
Can I still... So the yes that's in this song, "Your whole life with a close-up magician," yes, is actually in response to the magician holding up a card that says, "Can I still live here?" Holy crap. So, like, the girl is not just accepting your whole life with a close-up magician, is specifically accepting the idea presented by them, not concepts on top of concepts, with and without video, words hard now to say with speakings. Shit.
3 hours with a close-up magician. Girl, I knew you'd come around to the magic. 3 hours with a close-up magician.
He won her over, and that's remarkable. Maybe not. That particular move for prestidigitate, why not? Why not? He's still doing card tricks for all this time.
Your whole life with a close-up
because his pants keep falling, we better buy the CUMA belt. CUM, Close-Up Magician. Again, some lyrics I missed on the listen, and also that mosaic was enormous. Holy crap. Alright, that's the end of that song. Before I get into the next song, I have to take care of something. I'll be right back. It'll be a clock wipe for you, so, you know, it's fine. And I'm back. Let's continue with the final video for Lo-Fi. As a reminder, the animated video to Hot Shit I will be reacting to exclusively on my Patreon, because I've already reacted to the live-action version, so the animated version will be over on Patreon. Let's dive in to Lo-Fi. Like I said before, this was a song he released as a short. It was only a 1-minute version. This is the full version of the song now, with a full video for 4 minutes. Let's go.
I woke up this morning in a very unusual way. Not bad, just warm and fuzzy with a little bit of latency.
How can a person have latency? How can a person experience lag? I don't know. It's probably the concept of the song, Ian. I like when I answer my own questions. Your vision's 8-bit. Wow. That's... I would almost hate to see the world in just 8-bit. That's a problem. Apparently, when I went to take a tinkle break, I forgot all my good words. It's been a rough couple weeks, folks. I love how the doctor's now playing the bass. I will say, I remember the song from the album, and again, this has got one of those undeniable Tom Cardy grooves, and like as the song goes on, and while it is about being lo-fi, like a lot of lo-fi music doesn't have a lot of huge production, it is lo-fi. This one also seems to have a lot of really good layers to it, musically.
You're a million degrees, but you're still cool as shit. Can you dig it? Dig it. I've been flying too fast, a little too close to the sun. I'm ready for a Lo-Fi.
Like, it's just such a frickin' groove. I think that's where the original song short ended, because that's about a minute in. And that's where the original one stopped. But now, we continue the saga. Obviously. I didn't feel bad. I was just tied to a chair in the basement of the CIA. The sign on the wall says, CIA, no girls allowed. I love the pixelation. Not just... I see through the walls. My vision's not just 8-bit, it's 8-bit X-ray. That's... Your body... That's really... Yeah, 8-bit is definitely more lo-fi than today's graphics and the HD of the reality. But, yeah. Lo-fi. Everything's so slow and you're a million degrees. But you're still cool as shit. Lo-fi. I get it now. I see you're still not dead. Yeah, I noticed also that I'm not dead. Okay. Just... It's ridiculous.
I'm acutely aware, dog. You see through walls with the power of it. I know. Your muscles so distorted you can compress steel. Your body's out.
Your muscles so strong you can compress steel. That's new. Again, these call and response kind of vocals with the lead and the backing. So good. So good.
I'm afraid that you could be great. Hey doctor, can you stop me falling in my seat?
You've gone low, lo-fi. You're shooting vapor waves, which some people attribute a lot of vaporwave and 80s style music to being lo-fi music, just because the recording style back then is not as advanced as it is now. But yeah, okay.
Your vibe so laid back, you make gravity weak. Can you dig it? Dig it. I've been flying too fast, a little too close to the sun. I know I'm ready for a new life.
Okay. He's got to be selling these lo-fi shirts now. I haven't seen them on the store yet. I know he's got shirts for a lot of different things from different songs. Haven't seen this one pop up yet. But yeah, again, the groove on this song is undeniable. It's so good.
It's just it. A rampaging super cyclone that threatened to destroy downtown has been thrown into space by a hero known as Lo-Fi.
He's now a superhero known as Lo-Fi. The rampaging cyclone just got thrown into space. I love that the Doctor is now just the bass player of this song. Name, Lo-Fi, alias, we don't know. Likes breakfast burritos, dislikes 4K HD. 'Cause Lo-Fi and the 8-bit vision. We've got consistency here. The alias could be Tom Cardy, or some songs are not sung from the person singing them's perspective. They are playing a narrator. They're playing a character. It's something I've mentioned in comedy songs before. The only songs that are consistently sung by a specific person are sometimes NSP, because they're all singing them in character as Danny Sexbang, as Ninja Sex Party. So they're not ever a new narrator singing a song. There's another artist out there that does it too, but I can't think of the name all of a sudden. But yes. Different narrators for different songs. A little trouble with the tie of the cape. I can relate to that somehow. It's a weird thing to relate to, but I haven't. That is a great sweater.
I woke up this morning in a very unusual way.
More like City Pop Tokyo traffic on a rainy day. All the color for this section, starting with the sweater, has completely become desaturated. So we're going even more lo-fi. It's a concept for an idea for a song that gets further pushed by the video. Like when he was seeing in X-ray 3D and everything became pixelated. Or the desaturation of the color here. Again, visuals to help enhance the comedy and the lyrics. Good stuff.
Turn on the TV, and this is what it said. Oh my God, supervillain trying to make us dead. Humans are the ones and no one is dumb enough to fight me back.
He's so busy making his breakfast still while this supervillain is going on. I love the supervillain outfit, where it's just Tom Cardy in his white singlet, but with badges on it, and a pirate hook and eye patch. 'Cause why not? I don't know the name of this supervillain, but any name would be perfect, honestly. It's just It's he was making a breakfast burrito, and that's what made him late to fight the supervillain. Holy crap, and now he shows up. Yo. That's just... I want to take it back, because just the quack sound as it drops on the plate. You're a real big spliff I'd prefer not to hit. Just some great lyrics in this. He's like giving up, takes the hook off, removes the eye patch, his eye's fine, he has a real hand. He just like, you're almost too late to stop me. Oh no, now Lo-Fi showed up just in time. He was busy making a breakfast burrito. The quack was when he rolled it up, not when the thing fell. He went, when it dropped on the plate. So good. So good.
Dig it.
And the doctor's back.
He's trying again, folks. Lo-Fi has saved the day. And not just that, it looks like he's going for a classic double chorus fade out.
He's going for the classic double chorus fade out. I've said this before, and whenever it comes up, I'm always excited. I love songs that are aware that they're songs and will mention song elements within them. Weird Al's Now You Know does a fake out ending, and then it does another fake out ending. And I mentioned that in my reaction to it, that I love that kind of element to it. Just being self-aware and the meta-ness of talking about the song that you're singing in the song you're singing. I love it. Works well. Hell of a fade out, huh? Works well with music, but how will it be executed visually? He's doing it in slow-mo, so maybe that's lo-fi. Not well. This is the last shot I have. I have literally never done this before. That is so perfect, and again, I love the self-awareness. Like, yes, the song is doing a fade out, and it's talking. The news announcer is talking about how great Lo-Fi is, the superhero, and how the song is doing a double chorus fade out. But I've never done it in a video style before, so I'm just going to do slow-mo shots of me eating the breakfast burrito and playing the keyboard. Because I don't know how to do this visually, so here we go. It's so funny. Thanks for watching! That's... okay, fading now. And yeah, the vocals on what the reporter are saying are... Let's take it back a little bit here and listen to that, because I was so consumed by the visuals that I was missing that. If anyone can pull off such a funky groove, it's Lo-Fi. He's pulling out a something chord. I couldn't quite hear what it was. And I guess that's why he's the best and I'm just an uptight reporter guy. Oh my god. And of course, because it's fading out. I haven't seen my kids in 3 weeks, the vocals say as they fade out. And now we can't truly hear it much anymore. But man, still 15 seconds. Fading out now. Bit darker. Almost there. Gotcha still here with 3 seconds. Okay, bye, thanks. Wow. Just to have the text on screen talking about how slow it's fading out, the song fading out slowly, just everything incorporating with that. Holy shit, y'all. 3 songs making this almost an hour-long reaction. I love this. I love the new album. I need to listen to it a bunch more. I hope you dug this too. If you, of course, want to check these out without me yammering all over them, links are in the description box below. If you liked this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you want to help the channel out the way that these folks over here do, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, exclusive reactions, like my reaction to the animated version of Hot Shit, and all sorts of other cool things like that. Anyway, we'll see you next time, later this week, actually, because I have a bunch of videos to catch up on. Anyway, bye.